Hey guys, welcome back to the Rob Pop YouTube channel, your #1 pit stop for all things Eurovision this year. And today, we're reacting to Moldova. This year, they're being represented by Natalia Barbu and the song is called In the Middle. Now, I always get excited for a Moldovan entry because I feel like every year they bring us something new, something unexpected, but always with good staging. And you know, I always like to have a cup of tea while I'm doing these reactions, but today, I've got my gorgeous Natalia Gordienko mug at the ready.
My god, you will have diabetes.
In honour of her iconic sugar, an entry that my friends will associate with me till the end of time because I spent a whole year shouting, Yola! She lives in my mind rent-free. But yeah, Moldova, always exciting, always something different. Qualified for the last 3 years, I do believe, so on a good run at the moment. So I'm going to be interested to see where they're taking it in 2024. Can we expect another qualifier? Haven't heard a lot about this, so going in completely fresh, no sways, no bias. But before I do begin this video, I'd love to ask if you could subscribe to this channel. I'm growing a lovely little Eurovision family. I'm aiming for 500 subscribers before the end of this season. And I'm just loving talking to you all down in the comment section below. So if you love a good fun camp vibe, I'm your man, so hit subscribe for more of this. But here you are, you're here to see me react to the Moldovan entry. So I'm not going to waste your time anymore. The mug is at the ready. And we're going to react to Natalia Barbu. This is In the Middle. Immediately, outfit on point. Very pretty voice. Oh, okay. I didn't expect it to go there. Kind of classical. As I said, Moldovan entries never know what to expect, and I didn't expect that. Her vocals feel really exposed, but again, I'm going to assume that's because of like the budget they have for this national final. This is an oddly structured song, and I have nothing wrong with songs that offer a lot of different parts to a song, but these do feel a little bit like 3 completely different songs thrown together. They've got instruments ready at the side, so I'm ready for this to take off. I kind of don't like the staticness of this performance at the moment, I must say. Ooh. These are easily the best parts of the song so far, but there's something missing from this. In the face, she also looks like there's nothing going on. I need a bit more like fun with this, it's a bit robotic. This is great. This is great. There's elements about this which are fantastic, other elements not sure about. I'm not sure how it all comes together, but this is great. One of the best vocalists we've heard this year. I wish there was just a bit more going on in the movement and in the face. I'm like 50% absolutely loving that, and then the other 50% not totally there. I love the da 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 do.
Yes.
Love the violin part. Kind of love how it progresses, but I feel like there's something a bit disparate about the way it's put together. Like the verses are a bit lacking in anything, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, we're in something really exciting. Do you know what I mean? My main problems, I think the whole thing felt really like robotic and like static, and I like the formation of the girls, but they all just kind of stood rigid. I don't know, I feel like they need to play into the kookiness of this a little bit more. And I don't mean they need to go wild on stage. She's clearly very classy, I love the outfit. But I think they could do something more than just stand there, because I think it makes the performance feel less exciting than it should be, because the song is actually quite exciting. But when you're just watching someone stood there robotic, it kind of it tricks your mind into thinking that the song isn't exciting, and it is. They need to package this differently, I think, because the elements that really work about this are what are gonna grab the televote. The violin part is fantastic. We all love a violin breakdown. I mean, it worked for Alexander Rybak all these years ago, it'll still work now. As I say, I love where it all amounted to, and I love her vocal. She's got one of the strongest vocals so far, and I love when people are able to bring like an operatic sense. I don't think we've heard that so far this year, so this will stand out for all of those reasons. I just don't want it to stand out as that one song where the woman looked terrified and like startled. rigid like a fucking robot. Let loose, as Lucy LaDuca would say. Let loose! But I do have confidence in a way that this will feel different at Eurovision, because Moldova are absolute creative geniuses when it comes to Eurovision staging. So there is not a doubt in my mind that this is going to look just like this. But because this is what I'm reacting to, I have no choice but to see that in front of me and say that it's distracting. I think this could be a surprise when it gets to Eurovision. I haven't seen a lot of people talking about this yet, but I think it actually really excited me and it intrigued me. Will I say it's one of my favourites? Not really. At the moment, it's not one of my favourites, but I think this could be a surprise because I really do think it's going to stand out for all the right reasons. As much as we've got some unique entries this year, a lot of them are crazy in a way that they're like, ah, and they're very in your face. This kind of has an understated weirdness about it. Like, the things that are unusual about it kind of feel classy and they feel kind of like beautiful rather than funny or comedic. I do think a lot of people might already be ruling this out from qualifying based off this national performance. I would say erase that and just trust that Moldova will get it right. I just feel like they're going to get this right, and this is going to be like, you know when people last year thought that Duye wasn't going to make it from Albania? I sure didn't. But as soon as I saw them live and saw them throwing those like towels or flannels around, I was suddenly like, oh, this makes sense. I felt like this is going to have one of those light bulb moments where the crowd just suddenly are like, this makes sense. The main word I have is potential. I'm not in love with it yet, but I could be. I think this might be underrated so far. So let me know down below, get your violins out and get your keyboard fingers ready, because I want to know in the comment section below if you think this is underrated. Do you agree with me? Do you think this deserves more love, or are you just not feeling this year? Please let me know. Give this video a like if you enjoyed what you saw, and hit that bell if you want a notification every time I upload a video, because I'm behind at this point, so I'm playing mad catch up with Eurovision entries, but I'll get there. But now I'm about to my room to edit this video. What a fun life of a YouTuber. But for now, to Moldova with love. I hope we see you in the finals, and I hope you prove everyone wrong. Good night.